What is up, ladies and gentlemen and ladies, and welcome to our first episode on our personal server, ArkCraft, with your host, as always, MrTrend. Alright, so we are going to get started by making our character first. While I do this, we will talk a little bit about the server that we are on. It is my own personal server that I have had for about 3 or 4 months now, and I've tried countless times to get it to get a series going on it, but between mods breaking and having to restart the server and trying to do primitive plus and trying to do this and trying to do that, it has just been a huge headache. And one of the recent things I've been dealing with was I recorded a good amount of good couple hours of recording with another player that was on the server, and then he decided that he wanted to not play on the server anymore and destroy a whole bunch of stuff. So decided to go ahead and not use that footage. So I figured we would start off our first episode, our official first episode. This is like episode number 500 for me recording, but our official first episode will be this one. And we're going to be starting off, like I said, on ArkCraft. It is my personal server. If you would like to play, just hit me up in the comments and I will send you the password, because it's not a whitelist, but it does have a password on it, so not just anybody and everybody can join it. So that way I at least can keep accountability of who all is in my server. And that is really no requirement, so I hope you guys enjoy the video. Please ensure that if you do enjoy it, you like, subscribe, or leave a comment down below. I would be much obliged to you. And where should we spawn off at? So I keep wanting to build in the redwood forest, but that has proven to be a fruitless adventure because terror birds are a son of a bitch, and I do not feel like dealing with terror birds over and over and over and over again. So we're not going there yet. We are going to build our main base in the redwood, but we are not going to start off in the redwood. So where I think we're going to start off at is Jungle North, because I know quite a bit about the Jungle North. Oh, we forgot to change our skin color. No. Oh, this is awesome. So while my guy's scratching his arm, we just spawned right there next to 2 wild raptors. Just my luck. What is up with that? I never see and another one. Yep, they're gonna eat me. They're gonna eat me. I know what we need to. Yeah, this is. Alright, folks, so we got ourselves remade MrTrend. And let's go ahead and change our skin color. What do we want to be? We want to just be pale, sickly white. That's what I wanted right there. Indeed. Oh, you know what I did? This is a rough start to a server. Yeah, totally didn't pick where I wanted to spawn at, so I have no idea where am I. Yeah, this isn't the island we want to be on, so we're gonna go ahead and go steal some beaver stuff. Then the beaver will try to kill us. What's up there, Mr. Anglio? Let's get you! Let's get you! Oh, one hit. Alright, so now maybe we can properly pick the place we want to spawn at. There we go. Oh no! No! That's not. Okay. Okay, guys. Thought I messed that up. I want to have to remake another remade character. So let's see what we got going on here. Why does it keep spawning me on the back side of the island? Okay, guys. So, like I was saying earlier, is that this server is my own personal. We need to turn down the volume in this game because everything seems so freaking loud. Turn that down. Turn that down. Okay. Voice fine. Don't care about. There we go. That's better. Okay, so hopefully y'all can hear me better now. Sorry about that. But like I said, this is a server that I have ran for about 2 months now. Nothing special, pretty much vanilla. The only thing that we have on here that is as far as mods go are a couple plugins that my daughter requested, because my daughter does play on here with me. Is we have the hair mod, which is just you put down these items right here and then you can craft different hairstyles, and my daughter likes it, so she has it. We have the meat spoiler. Again, nothing truly game altering or anything like that. We have the humming pigeon mod, which I strictly installed because my daughter is notorious for getting on her birds and jumping off of them or dying and losing dinos everywhere. And yeah, so we got this so that her dinos will fly back home. And then we have the ORP, which is just for, I'm trying it out. I've never used it before, and simply because I have tried to invite several new players to my server, and I've had horrible luck on getting some decent people to join the server. So I keep getting trolls or people who act cool at first, and then next thing you know, they're jacking all your stuff, and yeah, it's not a fun time. So now we had the offline raid protection, and I still don't think we're in the right area. And there's a that's a giga. That's a giga, isn't it? That short. Yep, it sure enough is. Daggone giga, man. We gonna go on over here. We're gonna stay away from the giga. Wait, where'd he go? Over here, if you look, we got a wild giga. Where is he? Watch this big dude just pop up out of nowhere and chomp me. Where am I? I don't feel like this is truly. I wish they would fix the map so it actually like showed a better representation of where you are on the world, because yeah, I'm pretty sure that I'm not in this area that it's showing me in. Am I? Let's turn over here a little bit. So in any case, like I was saying earlier in the video, that I am looking for more players to play Ark with me. So if you are or play Ark on the server, not necessarily just with me, but to play Ark on the server, if you are interested, just send me a message and I'll give you the password and stuff. But besides that, a little background on me playing Ark is I have played Ark almost since its release, since its original release, over a year ago now, and I never understood the game when I first got it. So when I first got the game, I was very frustrated with it. Used to get so mad because I would die right off the bat, which happens all the time now. It's just now I know why I'm dying and so on and so forth. But I used to get extremely mad when I would spawn and just get killed by compies and raptors and get killed by this, or I'd freeze to death, or I would die overheat, and it was just a horrible time. So I never really played it when it first came out on PC. Alright, well, we had a little bit of technical difficulties, but I'm back. So what I was saying was that I truly didn't start playing the game when it was on PC, and I started playing once it came out on Xbox. I think the reason I didn't enjoy the game at first was because I was either playing by myself and trying to just learn the game, which really wasn't that fun, and or I would spawn in and not only would dinos kill me, but players would kill me, and that's awesome. Freaking Megalodon. Red, that's my favorite color. But players would kill me, so it was horrible because I didn't have anybody to play with. I didn't know anybody. I really don't have too many friends that play PC. They're usually all console players. So once this game came out on Xbox, that's when it was game on, because me and my friends started playing, and we played religiously for 5 or 6 months straight, going through 2 or 3 different servers, and it's an awesome game. So during this whole time, I've watched other people create videos and so on and so forth, and I just finally decided that I want to do my own series on Ark. I know there's a million other servers out there or YouTube channels with Ark on it. I know there's a million other channels out there that do the whole survival thing and PvP and all that stuff, but I'm not really doing this to get a million views or a million followers and like that. I'm doing it because I enjoy playing the game. I like doing my Minecraft series, and I figure recording Ark, one, it'll motivate me to actually get in here and play even though I'm just by myself right now, but also it'll help me learn how to edit my videos even better. So the more I do it, practice makes perfect, right? So we're just going to keep on recording, and regardless of how well the series does, I will just keep making my videos. It's a fun game. I absolutely love it. So all in all, I've played it for off and on for, like I said earlier, since the beginning, and it's just a very, very fun game. I know I'm not going to be the best speaker. I know I'm not going to be the best builder. I'm not one of those guys who knows all kinds of like hidden tricks on how to do this and how to do that and stuff. But I really, really want that turtle egg. But we're not going to risk it because we got nothing. But right now, where we are at is where I was built up at on my Xbox servers. So I've played on the island for 3 or 4 months, and then I switched over to the center once that came out on console, and then we played on the console or on the center. And where we built up at was all the way over here. And let me see if I can show you. So, I still got a long way to go too. So we're going to run all the way over here to the end, and then once I get to where I was built up at and where I plan on building my little starter base at, we will cut back. So see you in a little bit. Alright folks, so we are over in the general vicinity of the area I'm usually built up in, well was built up in one of my Xbox servers. So if you go up this hill, which we're not going to do right now because I do remember there being carnos and stuff that spawn up there. And what is that over there? Is that a Bronto? Please be a Bronto. Okay, it's just a Bronto. But up this hill, there is a huge metal spawn. There is a beaver pond. And you know what? We are going to go up here and build. So I was thinking about going over here because one of my rival tribes in the server that I'm speaking on was built over in this area. And they seem to do pretty good for themselves. It's a nice little small area. And seeing as how it's just me playing in my own tribe, I figure, the less area I have to cover with a decent amount of space, the less I have to worry about defending on my own. And that area over there is a pretty good area. I might put my daughter over there once she starts playing. But for now, let's go up here and see if we can't find us a little spot to start placing down some foundations. Alright folks, so we're going to show you what we got going on real quick. We got ourselves a little 2x2, little bit of wood thatch shack going on. We got ourselves a bed, we got ourselves a fireplace and mortar and pedestal, nothing special. Got ourselves 3 chests installed, and that is about it right now. We don't have any dodos or anything tamed just yet. I would like to get this Fiamia, but they spawn all the time right here in this area, so we'll just wait for that until we get like a pen or something going. Get us some dodos and some dillos first. That's definitely always a priority for me whenever I start off on a server. And I forgot to drop this box of wood, so we'll pick that up. And then something I forgot to talk about earlier in the beginning of the video is some of the settings we have on here. If you look down in the description below, you'll see the settings for the server. But ultimately what I did is the Pooping Evolve server, which is the server that Slipgator is involved with. They took the time to put their settings up on the internet so that other people could copy their server settings, and that's pretty much what I did. I just copied everything that they did. That's about all I did, and then the couple mods that we have going on. So right now I'm gonna go down here, try to find me a dodo, and then we'll cut back once we got 1 or 2 tamed. So I got ourselves a dodo knocked out down there on the beach, right down below me, but I forgot to bring my berries with me. I put them inside of a chest, and yeah. So we're just gonna go ahead and gather some berries real quick. Gathering is decent on here, so it's pretty easy to get some berries real fast. So shouldn't take too long. We'll run down, put some inside that dodo. There's a couple more down the beach a little bit further. We'll go check those guys out and see if we can find 1 or 2 more females, and then we'll get them tamed and put inside the house. I love the fact you can pick up dodos. Makes it so much easier. Alright folks, so we got our first dodo, and what are we gonna name it? I was thinking of a message. I was thinking about Doodoo. That's usually what I always name my first dodo. But as I went back and was watching Slipgator and a couple other Ark videos or YouTubers that I watch, I noticed that his first dodo was also called, you know what, who cares? Who cares? That's what I always go by. It was actually the first time I ever tamed a dodo. My daughter picked that name out, and I've stuck with it. Every time I tamed the first dodo, his name is Doodoo, or her name is Doodoo. Maybe I should call her Miss Doodoo. I don't know, but we're gonna get this get this dodo up here into the base. I didn't find any other real low levels right now down on the beach because I'm running out of time right now, so I didn't feel like sitting around and waiting on to tame them. So we'll take them, we'll throw them up beside the house, and I think we're going to call it good for today's episode. So tomorrow I definitely plan on, or the next episode I definitely plan on getting myself a Fiamia tamed. We're going to definitely try to establish where we're going to have our initial base at. So my plan is, because of the fact I'm going to start building over here, is I don't want to just sit around and do nothing. So a lot of times I'll try to wait until I can tame myself a pterodon, and then we'll start, you know, just doing the little shot that we got right now, and then eventually once we got the pterodon, we'll move off to bigger and better things, find a better spot to build at. But I think because I know how good the resources are in this area, I think that we'll do an initial base here, and then we will move and do a second base, or the primary base will be over in the redwood, wherever I decide to put that at. But we are definitely going to make a resource gathering base, I guess you can call it, here up the hill up here. So you know what, I got a bed here. I don't have anything important on me, do I? Alright, let's go ahead and put these resources up. So we'll throw these resources in the stuff real quick. Oh, didn't get it all. Okay, and then we'll put all of our food and berries are going inside it. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Put all our food and berries and stuff inside there, and then we kept 2, whatever. So that way if we die, we don't lose too much stuff. And then, oh, there's level 10 for me. That'd be perfect. Look at all these packies running around here too. Packies galore. So I know for a fact that this is a highly populated Fiamia area, even when we built up all the way over here. So when we built up on my other server, we were built all the way down to pretty much where I have my shack at right now. Oh crap, nope, bugs. Forgot about the bugs up here, and I cannot stand these bugs. And I'm out of stamina. Awesome. Where'd the bugs go? Please don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. No. No. Woo. Oh my. Alright, so I see my bag, but I also see the bugs just hanging out and chilling. So we're going to try to lure them away from my bag. So we got enough time to run up there and get my stuff. And then we can run away. And run up there and show you the area I plan on building at real quick. And then we'll run down and go to sleep inside the house. Come on, buggies. Come on. Titanodrones, Titanos, whatever the heck you guys are. Alright, there we go. Run for it. Run. Take all inventory. Take all. Keep on running, running, running. Just keep running. Alright, so right up here is a awesome, amazing, super good metal spawn. And I already know exactly what I'm going to do, and the server is going to go, hey, you know what, just in time, because we're about to get off for today's episode anyways. So this is an awesome metal spawn. It has lots of gold ore up here. Got the regular metal ore up here. And yeah, it's pretty legit. I like it. It's a good spot to get metal at. So what I'll do is pretty much the same as that thing I did on my other server. Is I'm not going to build the base and everything inside here like I had before. We had a huge base. Well, pretty huge. It went up pretty tall. Walled off all over there. That whole area over there was all walled off. It's where we had all of our egg dinos and such. But all I'm going to do is if you put a behemoth gate as far back here as possible, it will actually snap between these 2 rocks and be perfect. There's one that will snap between these 2 rocks, which is perfect. And then another one snaps between those 2 rocks, which is perfect. So we'll be able to wall off this whole area. And we're not going to, like I said, we're not going to worry about over here because I'm not worried about keeping out personnel. I'll just put some guns or some turrets or something up. But then, yeah, we're going to go over here and I'll show you where the beaver pond is at, which was a great source for us as far as water went. And also for cement and paste. Cement and paste was extremely easy for us to get. We were one of the few tribes that never ran out of cement and paste just because we had the beaver pond right here and just checking it 24/7. But right over here is the beaver pond, which is awesome to live next to. But the problem about this area, at least down there, all around down there and over there, as y'all saw earlier, is that there was a Giga running around. He spawns over here. I'm not sure exactly where his spawn's at. We think it's over there somewhere under that. There's an archway over behind that rock right there. Pretty sure he spawns right over there. And there's another Giga spawn back there somewhere too. to where there was constantly giga spawning when we, like, the first couple weeks we were on the server. So just gotta be careful, make sure I'm not down there trying to get something and get eaten by a giga, because that's never any fun, especially when you have a lot of resources on you. But we'll be watching out for that. That'll definitely be where we build our resource base at. And for now, we are going to get our stamina back and hope to God those bugs aren't still around here, because I feel like they are. I just ran out of stamina. We're going to run down here, go inside the our little thatch hut, and we are going to call today's episode good. So while I run down here, folks, please remember, if you enjoyed the video, to like, subscribe, or leave a comment. I will reply to you. And if you are interested in joining the server, just send me either a PM or just leave a comment down below, and I will send you the password. But for now, folks, that is it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a good night, peeps. Peace.